What if you could stop just running your business day to day and start, well, actually architecting its growth? Today, we're going to dig into how one company, Web Guru IT Solutions, is doing exactly that. They're looking way beyond simple ads and websites to build these sustainable growth engines for businesses, using a really powerful mix of digital strategy and custom AI automation. So let's break down their blueprint. So, our story kicks off in Nashik, a city that has this amazing blend of ancient tradition and, modern ambition. It's really the perfect setting for what WebGuru is all about, bringing these cutting-edge AI and digital strategies to local businesses and proving that the future of commerce, it can be built absolutely anywhere. And that really brings us to a tough question, one that every single business owner has to ask themselves. I mean, it's easy to be busy, right? But is all that activity actually building towards scalable long-term growth? Or are there maybe some invisible cracks in your foundation, missed calls, lost leads that are secretly holding you back? Okay, so here's how we're going to tackle this. First up, we'll look at the modern growth challenge. Then we'll dive into the solution. Architecting your digital foundation, firing up a 24/7 automation engine, and boosting internal efficiency. And it all leads to one thing: real, proven growth. All right, let's jump right in with the modern growth challenge. The biggest hurdles for most businesses aren't the big, obvious problems. They're the invisible ones. That lead that came in after hours and just vanished into thin air, or the internal process that takes 3 people when it should really only take one. Honestly, these are the silent killers of scale. So, how do you fix it? Well, it all starts with architecting your digital foundation. And listen, this isn't just about being online. It's about creating a very deliberate system that's designed to attract the customers you actually want and then guide them seamlessly towards making a purchase. And this right here, this is the blueprint. It's such a powerful logical flow. It all begins with step one, attracting customers. Using smart strategies like SEO to find people who are already looking for what you sell. From there, you increase qualified leads and maximize your sales conversions. But it doesn't stop there. Step four is crucial. You improve your internal operations to actually handle all that new business, which then allows you to scale your revenue sustainably. See? Every single step is a building block for the next. Now, once you're attracting all these new customers, how do you make sure you never ever miss an opportunity? This is where the 24/7 automation engine comes in, and believe me, it is a total game changer. We're talking about a system that works for you even when you're not, capturing every single lead that comes your way. Just think about it for a second. A potential customer finds you online at, say, 11 p.m. on a Tuesday. They're interested, they're ready to go, but your office is closed. What happens? Well, in most cases, that lead either goes cold or, even worse, they find a competitor. That's a massive and totally preventable loss. And the solution? AI sales automation. I mean, just imagine a system that responds instantly, day or night. It can ask qualifying questions, book an appointment right into your calendar, and then route that opportunity to the right person on your team, all without you having to increase your headcount. It is literally like having a perfect salesperson who never, ever sleeps. And here's another really common revenue leak: the dreaded missed call. Every single time your phone rings and goes to voicemail, it's not just a missed call, right? It's potentially a missed customer and lost income. For a lot of businesses, this happens dozens of times a week without them even realizing the full impact. So the answer here is an AI voice agent. And no, this is not just a fancy voicemail. It's a smart, always-on receptionist that can actually answer common questions, screen callers to see if they're a good fit, capture their details accurately, and then route the really important high-intent prospects directly to your team. It makes sure every single call becomes an opportunity captured. I absolutely love this quote because it just gets right to the heart of the philosophy here. This isn't about buying another piece of software that you have to log into and manage. No, this is about weaving AI directly into your daily operations, making it a fundamental part of how your business runs and grows. Okay, attracting all these new customers is great, but you've got to be able to handle them, right? This brings us to boosting your internal efficiency. Growth on the outside has to be supported on the inside, and that means getting rid of those frustrating operational bottlenecks. So, what's the biggest enemy of internal efficiency? Oh, it's those repetitive, manual tasks. Think about the endless copy-pasting between spreadsheets, that mind-numbing data entry. All of it just drains your team's time and energy away from the high-value stuff that actually grows the business. And the solution is custom automation. Now, notice the keyword here is custom. We're not talking about some off-the-shelf software. Imagine a system that automatically pulls inquiry details from a web form, creates a new client profile in your CRM, and then schedules a follow-up email, all before your team even sees it. That's the whole goal, to remove friction and free up your people to do what they do best. Okay, so we've built the foundation and we've fired up the automation engine. Now for the most important part. What are the results? This is where we go from just making promises to delivering proven, measurable growth. This quote really says it all. The goal isn't to just try things online and hope for the best. It's to implement a cohesive strategy where every single part is designed to produce a measurable, positive outcome. This is really for businesses that are past that experimentation phase and are ready for a real growth architecture. And these are the tangible outcomes you get from that kind of architecture. When you look at this list, what it's really about is creating predictability. You consistently get customers, moving away from those boom and bust cycles. You generate more qualified leads, so your sales team isn't wasting time. All of this maximizes revenue, amplifies your brand, and ultimately builds the kind of growth that actually lasts. So we'll end with this thought. Are you currently playing a game of random experiments, just hoping something sticks? Or are you ready to be deliberate, to build a system, and to truly architect the future growth of your business? It's a really powerful shift in mindset, and honestly, it's what separates the businesses that struggle from the ones that truly scale.